Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NBA games on Sunday. Again, I got two plays for you guys in this video that we'll hop into in 1 second. First, before we do, to recap the last couple videos, as you all know, we have been on an insane run on this channel. Now, the last two videos, last NBA video I did for, I want to say Friday, and then the college basketball game that I did on Saturday, we did miss in both those videos. The college basketball game for the Final Four, literally the worst bad beat I've ever had. Janai Broom missed by point 0.1 because he had three turnovers in a row at the end of the game. I don't even want to talk about it. Really bad miss, but hopefully we can bounce back in this video. Still on a really good run. I want to say like 18-6 or something like that, but you guys will be able to tell by the title of this video. But first, make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel either. I post these free pick videos for you guys every single day, so do not miss any of the future free pick videos. And before we get into the plays, like always, you see it at the bottom of the screen. You could take 5 minutes out of your day, get $100 for free and a free month of VIP where you get free plays texted directly to your phone every single day. So if you guys like the free plays on this channel, you can get 7 extra slips texted directly to your phone every single day for whatever sport's on that day. 7 extra slips. All you have to do, make sure you live in one of these white or gray states on this map right here, including even Canada. If you live in any one of those states, that means you can download the Parlay Play app. All I ask of you guys is to download this app using code GhostLocks and just deposit at least $10 on that app. Drop a comment down below letting me know that you're done and you're finished doing that. And then I will send you the link to the free month of VIP. So again, it's that simple. It's going to take you like 5 minutes max to do that. And all you have to do is make sure to type in code GhostLocks before you deposit. If you do it on your own, you have to make sure to type that in. But I would highly recommend to just use the links down below in the description and comments of this video. It puts the code in and does everything for you. So just deposit and sign up through the links down below, again, in the description and comments of this video. Deposit at least $10, then drop a comment down below, and I got you guys. I'll send you that link. And then everyone that does that will be getting text messages every day with all of my favorite plays. Highly, highly recommend. Also, said it before, I'll say it again. Parlay plays payouts right now, the best in the game, whether it's NBA or MLB. They have by far the highest payouts and the easiest lines in the entire game right now. I promise you that. So again, highly would recommend to have that app. Download it down below with the descriptions. Again, in the comments and the description of this video, you can find that link to download Parlay Play. But let's hop into the video. So like I said, we got 2 plays today. Obviously, I've said it the last couple of videos, but I will keep repeating myself. At this point of the season for the NBA, it is very difficult to be betting. There's a lot of teams that already clinched positions. They don't really have to play. There's some teams tanking. There's a lot of injuries. So it's just a weird time to bet. So we basically are coming into today and trying to just snipe the 2 best plays that we can and then just kind of get out, right? We don't want to bet too much money and we don't want to bet too many different plays. So the first play I'm going to be going to is Michael Porter Jr., and we're going to be taking him over his rebounds at 7.5. This line I actually really like for MPJ here going against Indiana. If you guys do not already know, they give up the most rebounds in the entire league to the power forward position, which is obviously fantastic. 7.5. Pretty good line for him as well. He's averaging about 7 rebounds a game this season, but he did play the Pacers one time this season so far. In that game, he had 11 rebounds, and Jokic actually only had 9 rebounds because, believe it or not, for whatever reason, the Pacers give up, again, the most rebounds to the power forward position in the entire league. They don't really give up that many rebounds to the center position. They're kind of, in the middle of the pack when it comes to giving up rebounds to the centers. So he actually out-rebounded Jokic last time these teams played. Now, I wouldn't necessarily be totally shocked if he does that again in this game. I would expect him to probably get 9 or 10 rebounds in this game. Hopefully, obviously he gets 15 rebounds, but being realistic, he should go over 7.5. I'd expect him to maybe get like 9 or 10, but I just really like this line for him. I obviously really like the matchup. It should stay close. It should be a decently high scoring game as well, so it should be very competitive. Both these teams kind of need wins to keep their positions in the playoffs. Also, the other thing that I really do like about this game is MPJ has been playing, more minutes recently. So I just really like how he's been playing. You guys can see he's gone over this line 3 out of the last 5 games. Like I said, last time they played, he had 11 rebounds. He's had multiple games where he has gone over 10 rebounds. So I like MPJ right there. Hopefully they don't bump that line. I don't think they will, but they might. But obviously, Pacers, we all know, very fast-paced team. So up and down the court a lot of possessions for both teams. So a lot of rebounds up for grabs, obviously. specifically for that power forward position. So I like MPJ right there over 7.5 rebounds. The second play I have for you guys is going to be Sengun, and we're going to be taking him over his line at 13.5 rebounds and assists. I actually really like this line. I think this line is definitely going to get bumped before tip off. Now, you guys can look at the screen right here and look at the graph and think it's actually not that good of a matchup or not that good of a line that he's gone over or under 4 out of his last 5 games. He's only gone over one time, and it was against the Jazz where he had 23 rebounds and assists. However, playing the Warriors throughout his career, the last 5 times he has played the Warriors, he has had at least 4 assists in all 5 of those games. They give up a decent amount of assists to the center position. So I think in this game, he's going to have at least 4 assists, if not 5 or 6. But I think worst case scenario, we see him get about 4 assists in this game, meaning all we have to see him get in this game is 10 rebounds. And I do think he'll get at least 10 rebounds. The Warriors are obviously not a great rebounding team when it comes to the center position. We all already know this, and I've talked about it a million times. They really don't have a center. I mean, they use Quentin Post or Draymond, I guess, at the center position. But every time they have ever played a very good center, or just a really, good center in general, that center usually gets a ton of rebounds and just absolutely eats boards against this team. Last time they played, he went over this line. He goes over this line almost every single time these two teams play. And obviously in the West right now, Rockets, Warriors, that entire West is just so chaotic, and every team needs to win every game to have the best possible position in the playoffs. So obviously this is going to be a very good game, very, close scoring, competitive game. We should see him play a ton of minutes, and he's actually gone over this line against the Warriors, playing under 30 minutes in multiple different games. I expect him to play well over 30 minutes in this game. And if he does, then he should definitely go over 13.5 rebounds and assists. So that's going to be the 2-man play that I have for you guys for these games on Sunday. Again, make sure to drop a like, guys. It's free. It takes 1 second. I really do appreciate every time you drop a like. And do not forget to subscribe either. Again, post these free pick videos for you every day. So make sure to subscribe so don't miss the future videos. And I will remind you one more time before we get out of here, make sure to go down to the links below. Download Parlay Play, $100 for free month of VIP. And again, I promise you guys, you are going to love this app. I have never had any problems with it. I've never had anybody that got on the app tell me, hey, I don't like the app, or I have a problem withdrawing, or this or that. Literally, I've never had any problems with it, never heard of any problems with it. I really do like Parlay Play. I think it's by far the most underrated app out right now, especially with the payouts they are giving. So make sure to put these plays in on Parlay Play because they will pay you more if we do win. Other than that, guys, these are the 2 plays I have for you for the games on Sunday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.